Good morning, children, and welcome back to the online session of English Grammar of Class 5. So, now I hope you're doing good, and we have already entered into the second term, and we have to be very serious about it. Okay, so in the previous class, I hope you remember we had started chapter number 36, paragraph writing. We will continue with this in this class also. Okay, and I wanted to teach you about how to write a paragraph, and I had told you to think about this topic called a rainy day. Now, in this chapter, you can see there are several paragraphs given here, okay, as an example on different topics. Like we had already discussed about my favorite corner at home. Here you can see there is a paragraph on the topic the computer, on summer holidays, on books, trees, and come to the next page. What it is? Friends and food. All right, and I have already told you that how to begin writing a paragraph. Okay, the first thing that you should remember that we must always follow the rule to begin a sentence with a capital letter, which is not being followed by most of the students. Okay, and whenever we finish a sentence, we put a full stop, and again we start the next sentence with a capital letter. This is a very simple thing that we learn from the very junior standards, but we tend to forget it sometimes. So we should not forget this simple thing, and we should always keep it in mind to use the capital letters wherever it is required. All right, so let us discuss about this topic called a rainy day. Now children, how to begin writing a paragraph on a rainy day? Okay, here a rainy day, it means any particular rainy day. Okay, it can be any rainy day. A rainy day that has left a memorable mark in your mind. You have to remember it, and you have to write it as a paragraph. I'll tell you how to begin it. For example, a rainy day, you can begin it by writing it as I enjoy the rainy season very much, or rainy season is the favorite season of the year. So in this way you have to begin writing a paragraph, and then you have to you make a story kind of thing, because it is talking about a rainy day. It talks about a rainy day, any particular rainy day that you still remember, okay, and you want to talk about it. All right, for example, I take this topic called the computer, how it has been written. Okay, the computer. Now see the first sentence. In today's world, the computer has become a part of our lives. So you can see how the first sentence has begun. It is kind of introduction. In today's world, the computer has become a part of our lives. It has made our life easier in many ways. We use computers in school. When we use a computer, the stories that we used to read in books come alive before our eyes. This helps us to understand and learn better. In a way, it has also saved us from carrying heavy school bags. Now you can see how this computer has been being explained in this paragraph. What is the use of computer? Okay, where we use computer and how it is beneficial for our lives. how it helps in day-to-day life, how it helps in our studies. All these things you have to note it down. Okay, in sentences you have to make sentences and you have to arrange it properly, one after the other, to write a paragraph. This is so because we don't have to carry our heavy books to school anymore. Again, through internet we can gain a lot of information on the computer. This information helps us in our school projects. You already know it. You too take help of internet. From computer you do you look for some materials to complete your projects. Computers also entertain us. I hope you know about it. Most of you would be very, very attached to your computers because it also entertain us. We get to see so many things. Sometimes you play video games also, but it is not, it has some side effects also, so we must not use it from that purpose. We should always use it from the purpose of educating ourselves. We can listen to music and play games on it. We do play games on it, but it should be limited. We should not overdo it. Since we are too young, we have to be very careful while using the computer. Yes, this we have to keep it in mind. This is because, like many other things, excessive use of computer has its side effects too. I just told you. It might weaken our eyesight and even affect our concentration level. So we must use computer only when it is required, and that too in moderation. Okay? So you can see it how this paragraph has been written. All the positive and negative sides have been, it has been noted down here. In the same way, you have to think about the topic. You have to arrange the sentences in a very, very particular, in a very, very in a way that it is good to read. Okay, so come to the second topic, summer holidays. Let us try to take some ideas from it, how to write a paragraph. For me, summer holidays mean freedom from school. See how this paragraph has started. Someone is saying, for me, summer holidays means freedom from school. You too feel the same, na? And home task. You also feel, na, you are free from school. Whenever every year you have some summer holidays, you have more than 1 month summer holidays, and you enjoy yourself and you feel that you are free from school. It is the time